Well, hello there, everybody. This is the Comedy Thief, and you're watching Funny Old Guys. And beside me over here is Dr. Fatpacker. Doc, famous surgeon. Say hello to our wonderful friends here.
Well, guten Tag, everybody. So nice to have you join us today.
And below us, Doc, we figured out who the hell that is. That's homeless Charlie down there.
Oh, my goodness.
Well,
he doesn't look homeless today.
Oh, I'm just his friend.
Well, you clean up.
Taking a day off.
Oh, you're not homeless Charlie. You're homeless Charlie's friend?
Yeah. I live in Philadelphia.
Oh, okay.
Oh, and what is your name?
I'm not going to tell because I would be embarrassed to have my friends see me.
Oh, okay. Well, anyway, folks, here's what we do. We tell jokes, you laugh. It's a wonderful thing. And you're really going to laugh your pants off, so to speak. Hello, girls. But before we start, on my script right here, we have a point of conversation between the three of us. All right, guys. Dr. Fatpack, you ready?
Yeah.
The Amazon delivery guy brings you right out of his truck a beautiful girl all bundled up in Amazon wrapping.
Oh, my.
Are you going to accept this quote package or refuse it? And then what?
Well, first off, I'm a little bit too old to worry about packages like that. But on the other hand, one thing I would do, of course, would be unwrap her and check her barcode.
You would like to check her. She's going to check your barcode as well, but that's another story. Homeless Charlie, the Amazon guy, delivers from his truck a beautiful babe, all bundled up in Amazon wrapping. Now, are you going to accept this quote package? Are you going to refuse it? What are you going to do?
Well, first of all, you'd have to unwrap it to see if she's beautiful.
There you go.
You don't really have an idea, but the other side of the coin is I'd be afraid of finding out what he did to her, God, it could be awful.
Well, what I would do, the Amazon guy knocks on my door and he's got this big bundle and there's a beautiful girl inside. And I would unwrap her also. And she would scream out, super sex. And I would say, at my age, I'll take the soup. That's what I would say. Dr. Fatpacker, tell us a joke.
Well, you know what? I was in the bar the other day and this husband and his wife were sitting there, and up on the bar, this young, beautiful woman blows a kiss to the man. And of course, he goes, oh, honey, I met her last week. And I said, oh, professionally, of course. And she looks over and she goes, which profession? Yours or hers?
The imagination runs wild. Homeless Charlie, tell us a joke.
Well, my life has not been the same since my accident. And
what accident?
My friend asked me, what accident? And I said, well, the one where I got my finger stuck in that wedding ring.
Oh, you're in trouble there, whoever you are.
Yeah.
You're in deep trouble. Oh, guys, my girlfriend is so skinny.
How skinny is she?
She's so skinny. The other day, she walked down the street past a pool hall, and one of the guys came out, grabbed her, and they chalked up her head. That's what they did.
That's
oh my goodness.
That's what?
That's skinny. That's skinny.
Yeah, it's skinny.
That is skinny.
Yeah.
Dr. Fatpacker, your turn.
I had a patient come in the other day when he had all 10 of his fingers were cut off. I said, what happened? He goes, I had an accident with my electric saw. And I said, well, give me the fingers and I'll see what I can do. And he says, but I don't have the fingers. And I go, why didn't you bring the fingers? And he goes, Doc, I couldn't pick them up.
What are you, stupid, Doc?
Yeah.
That makes perfect sense. Homeless Charlie, tell us a joke.
Well, the other day, my son came up the alley from school one day and he said he got a part in the school play.
Yeah.
Oh,
And I said, what are you going to do? He says, I'm going to play a man who's been married for 25 years. And I said, you know, that's great, but maybe next time you'll get a speaking part.
Homeless.
oh,
And you guys remember Foster Brooks, don't you?
Yes.
oh, yeah, yeah.
Well, he was known for his drinking on stage, right? And before I got you as my personal physician, Foster Brooks was my personal physician. And I used to absolutely love to go in for my annual appointment because he used to give me a transfusion of bourbon. That's what he did. Dr. Fatpacker, your turn.
I'm going to tell you, my parents knew Foster Brooks. He used to ride the Crystal Beach boat over to Crystal Beach from Buffalo.
Really?
And they would go and he would like entertain people on the boat. It was pretty cool. So, you know how blondes get so upset when you tell blonde jokes, you know?
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
you know why men like blonde jokes?
Why?
Because they can understand them.
Oh.
That was one for the ladies.
Oh. Homeless Charlie, tell us a joke.
Well, I heard about these two buddies and they broke into a distillery.
Whoa.
One turns to the other and says, is this whiskey? And the other one says, yes, but not as whiskey as robbing a bank.
Not as whiskey as robbing a bank.
Whiskey.
Whiskey.
Robbing.
Well, the other day I went to my therapist and he had me fill out a questionnaire. And there was a really stupid question on there. The question was, if you could sleep with anybody, who would you sleep with? Anyone alive or dead? And
Yes.
I said, well, I think I'd prefer anyone alive because alternative. Terrible. Dr. Fatpacker, your turn.
Well, of course, every once in a while, you'll find yourself in an embarrassing situation where you'll see a guy with his fly open, you know? So here's 8 ways to say your fly is open. Okay. Ready for this? So 1, the cucumber has left the salad. Number 2, you've got windows in your laptop. Number 3, you need to bring your tray table to the upright and locked position.
Love it.
Number 4, your pod bay door is open, Hal. Number 5, the Buick is not all the way in the garage. Number 6, Sailor Ned is trying to take a little shore leave. 7, you got a security breach at Los Pantaloons. And number 8 is Mini-Me is making a break for the escape pod.
Those were really good.
So you keep those in mind for the next time. Well, only one of them you need to know.
Yeah.
Almost Charlie, tell us a joke.
Oh, I'll tell you what, when your wife starts a sentence with, when you get a chance, just go ahead and start putting your shoes on because she means now.
Oh, Phyllis Diller. You guys know Phyllis Diller.
Yeah, I know of her. Yeah.
Well, we can't invite her to our next video because she's dead also. It's a shame.
Oh,
But one of
bummer.
her famous quotations is that she went to the beauty parlor and was there for 7 hours. And that was just for an estimate. That's what Phyllis said.
Oh,
Dr. Fatpacker, joke time.
okay, Val, how about this one? I'm always trying to inform you guys of things so that you know what to do. Here we are. There are a number of mechanical devices which increase sexual arousal especially in women,
Tell me.
right? Chief among these is the Mercedes-Benz 300 SL convertible.
It works like a charm.
Yeah, you've all,
Almost Charlie, tell us a joke.
Well, to all of my friends out there, by all means, let's put those masks on. It saved the life of a friend of mine. He was in a bar with his girlfriend and his wife didn't recognize him.
That mask saved a life.
Yeah.
Guys, Doc and Homeless, you guys know that I've been, of course, wearing this cowboy hat for the last couple of years, but today is kind of monumental because right now, as we're talking, I'm sitting on my horse Trigger.
Oh my goodness.
Listen. No, that wasn't Trigger, that was me. Because Trigger is a deaf mute. I have no idea.
I thought you said deaf mule.
I have no idea where that was going. Dr. Fatpacker, last one.
All right, well, I'll end up with my famous puns. So I've got 3 of them, and I think you'll like. There you go. Did you know that the rotation of Earth really makes my day?
Really makes my day. Got it.
And how about this? What if there were no hypothetical questions?
Oh, even better.
And finally, I've always wondered about this. Are people born with photographic memories, or does it take time to develop?
Does it take time to develop? Those were
That's
good.
it. You're good.
Almost Charlie, last one.
Do they still develop pictures?
I don't know.
I don't know either. Well, last night, my neighbors kept me up with the headboard banging. So I finally yelled. I said, the guy last night made her scream louder. That shut him up.
Oh, I bet that is, yes. And that's when
the fight started.
Yeah.
Well, here's my last one. I'm 83 years old, folks, and things have changed for me physically. But back in the day, I'll tell you, I was a very frisky guy with all the ladies.
Oh.
In fact, I spent more time on the floor than a bottle of Johnson's wax. That's
wow.
what I did.
So they all hit you at least once?
So anyway, this is the Comedy Thief on behalf of the guys here saying goodbye. We'll see you at our next video. Oh, wait, I almost forgot. We're going to invite a very famous celebrity to be on our very next video. And so
who is that going to be?
It's a politician, a very famous politician.
Oh, okay.
We're going to invite Kamala Harris, Vice President of the United States, to be on our very next video. So Kamala, we want you to check in with Funny Old Guys at funnyoldguys@gmail.com. And if you don't check in, Kamala, in 24 hours, you're going into the trash bin. So we look forward to seeing Kamala Harris on our next video. I say goodbye, pass on to Dr. Fatpacker for his farewell.
Well, are you sure she's going to be able to come? I mean, she's so busy being the vice president. I mean, she's got to go down to Mexico and to the border.
Everywhere.
Oh, never mind. She doesn't do that.
Put a cork in it, doctor.
Hey, goodbye, everybody. So long. Auf Wiedersehen. Don't forget, though, to subscribe. Okay.
And there we go. And Homeless Charlie, or whoever you are, we want you to say goodbye to the boys and girls in Videoland.
Hey, goodbye to the boys and girls in Videoland.
Everybody wave goodbye. We'll see you down the road. It's been a pleasure. Bye-bye and farewell.